Hi everyone, it's Maggie and welcome to part 2 of my start to finish fabric pocket page. And we're going to start doing the sides and the bottom of the page. This is the front. And before I do that though, I just remembered that what I need to do is I'm going to take some seam binding and I'm going to glue it down so that I can tie it together. And so I just fold it over a little bit, and then I'm going to open it up and I'm going to put it right about there, maybe down a little bit, trying to eyeball the middle. Okay, there we go. Put a little glue there. And add a little more into here. Okay, and then on the other side, so what I do is I close it, and then I take the next piece and I just kind of eyeball it, put it about where it should go. And that's right here. And I folded it the wrong way. Oh, my fingers don't want to work. Okay, and then I'm going to glue that down. Okay, and we want to glue, making sure you can see, we want to glue it right to the end. Okay, and to the other side too. Which it just about is, but okay, there. So there we have that. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I already pre-cut this embroidered trim here, and I'm going to put this on the sides. So we're going to do that next, and we're just going to glue it quick. I'm just going to take one long swipe. And it's okay that this little piece here is showing, because that's going to end up getting hidden before the end, before the finish. Okay, and then you flip it over and do the same to the other side. Ow. That glue is hot. Okay, so there you have one side. And now we're going to do the other one. Make sure I've got the right. Sometimes it's hard to tell which side is which. No, I think this is the right side. Okay. So let's do this quick. Then this not only takes care of the outside, but it also takes care of the inside. And along here. There. Okay. So there are the two sides. And now we're going to do the top, the front and the back here. And I picked this trim, and it's a stretchy trim. I love this one. And I'm going to put this on the bottom, right along there. So let's start there. And this is probably another part that isn't going to be that interesting. I know the fun part is when you start to embellish, but you have to get to that point. So hopefully you won't get too bored. And because I don't edit, you might even see a couple of bloopers, because you never know with me. I'm finally able to do a video in the daytime. It's Saturday and everybody's at my granddaughter's soccer game. I got up too late to go, but she's usually okay with that because I don't miss them very often. Okay, so there's the front, and I think that's all I'm going to do to the front, because on the inside I'm going to have, I think, like 3 layers, and those will show even when it's closed, so they'll look almost like they're on the front too. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I took this cut a piece of this wide lace to use as the pocket, and I don't want it too high, but I think that's good. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to go along the side with a little bit, because when you're doing a pocket, or at least I should say when I'm doing a pocket, I want to make sure that I don't just glue it straight across, because then you don't always have, too much room, and I want the pocket to have a little bit of room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the middle, which is right here, and I'm going to pull it flat, but then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it up a little like that, and I'm going to hold on to it, and I'm just going to put some glue. I can see the middle crease. You might not be able to, but I can see it. Oops, sorry, my glue gun there's a blooper. And then I do have my camera on another chair, so that hopefully through most of the video it won't do that. But if I keep hitting it, then it's going to. And I can't redo the video. So, kind of stuck. Okay, and then I'm going to glue down the bottom of this one page first. Okay, so see, now it has some give to it. And then I am going to Do the same on this side. I'm going to give it a little bit of give, and then I'm going to go down the side. And you don't have to give too much. Maybe like even just 1/4 of an inch will make the difference. Now see, now that's got some give too. Okay, and then I'm going to do the bottom. And now this will be a nice deep pocket. There. Okay, and now, because I ended up, let me cut this off first. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I don't want this hanging, even though I'm gonna put some dangles on there. I'm just gonna cut off this extra, because it's not gonna add anything to it anyway. There. Okay, now I'm gonna put a few dangles, and this is going on the bottom layer. Make sure I've got the right, this here. Okay, let's glue that. And the thing about gluing is you can do such a wide area really quickly. And as long as you tamp it down really, really tight, the chances of it coming undone at a future date is a lot less. Okay, so there's, excuse me, I think I'm getting a cold. My granddaughter and my daughter-in-law both had colds last week. I think now I'm getting it. So coughing and throat clearing is part of the video. Okay, now this is going to be the second trim here. And this is the right side, I think. Yes. And I'm just going to line them up like that. I'm going to go right over the top. I always like to do just a couple of inches when I start off, rather than like just, you know, send the glue directly across. But now that it's on there and I don't have to worry about it going anywhere, then I can do a much longer area. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to do one more. Let me just shake that out, make sure all the dangles are going the right way. Alright, I'm going to do one more layer, and it's this one here, because I want to do something colorful in the middle of the flowers. So going to do the same thing, just put a little bit at the top there. And I think, I'm hoping that this video series is only going to take 3, 4 at the max videos. Can you, not like the doily mini. This shouldn't take, I think that had 7 videos. This won't take anywhere near that. I'm going to try to do it in 3, but I don't know if I can. All right, and I'm going to probably cut that part off. Okay. All right, so far this is the inside, the pockets. We'll do some more decorating, but that will be in video 3. Now I'm going to go back to the front, and I want to put a trim on the top. And I chose this trim, and I think it's from Wild Orchid Crafts. I've had it for a while, and I chose this because of the flowers on the top. Not only can I decorate them, but I can have them stick up, the top row kind of sticking up over like that. So what I'm going to do is, and I can actually, even though I'm off camera, I'm going to cut this little piece off because I don't need it, and it will even it out, but I'm not going to throw it away because look, still got a flower. Okay, so let's line this up, and I hate these little loose ends there. I just want to make sure I've got this is one of the ones that it's kind of hard to tell, but now I can tell. The middles of the flowers are shinier than on the other side, so I know this is the right side. So I have them so that the top layer of flower is just about hanging over. So I'm only going to, the petal is going to, not the petal, the middle of the flower. Whoa. Okay, now if I get a thumbs down on this video, or a bunch of thumbs down, I'm not gonna complain. That was because I have the cord too close, and I'll change. I can't do it now, but I'll change it for the next video. I'll remember that. Okay, so I'm only going to glue these top flowers really quickly. And 2 more, 1 more. Hope I'm in frame. Just barely, probably. Okay, so let's tamp that down. Now later on, I may glue more of it, but I'm not sure. Well, actually, I think I can do it. Let's see how long this video is. Yeah. All right. I think I can do it. All right, so here's the front. Again, I chose an image, and let me just, I have a piece of batting, but it's too big, so I'm going to cut some of it off, because you don't want it covering the whole thing. Let's see if that's good. Yes, that's good. Okay, well, a little bit off this side. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I All right, so I'm going to glue this quickly to the image. And then I think I'm going to put the image right here. So I'm going to cut these here because you're not going to see them, and I don't know if they're dimensional enough that it will make the image kind of bulky or bulgy. So now I'm going to tamp this one down. Okay. All right, and I'm going to put the image right about there. Before I do that, this is bugging me, so I'm going to put a tiny drop of glue there. Okay, so that works out good. All right, so I'm going to just put a little right there. And then I'm just going to add a little glue to the ends. And it doesn't take much. And I'll tell you, I don't think I could go back to using a regular, you know, glue gun where this nozzle part is really wide. Because the detail glue gun just gives you the right amount of glue without going over. Okay, so there's the image. And then one last thing before I end this video, I have this beautiful beaded and sequined applique from Olivia, and I'm going to place it so that it's covering up the corner and parts of the sides of the image. So it's just covering it, so I'm going to add a little glue here just to get that down. And then I'm going to add glue to the other leaf and then along the edge of that, those petals. There. And then I'm not going to glue down anymore because I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. So this is it for now. We have our image on there. We've got an applique on there, and then there's more to do. But at least this is a good start now. So here's the inside again. Here's the back. And I will be gluing those down. And there's the front again. So, okay, that ends video number 2, and I will be back again soon with either the next to last or the last video, and I will let you know. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone, and if you'd like, leave a comment. I'll be back again soon. Bye for now.